Her husband prepared flowers for his wife for the first time. On the surface, it was to celebrate their reunion, but deep down, her husband harbored a secret. His wife had already sensed something was wrong. After 6 years apart, her husband proposed again. What he gave her wasn't a ring, but a watch instead. He said that from now on, all his time would belong to her. No matter what happened, he would always be by her side. But the man's words had a hidden meaning. Only at the very end would the woman understand what he really meant. A couple days ago, she hadn't noticed anything unusual. She just thought her husband loved her deeply. Until yesterday, she mysteriously received intimate photos of her husband with a strange woman. Only then did she realize things weren't that simple. She wanted to observe what her husband's real purpose was in getting close to her. But seeing how satisfied her mother was with her son-in-law, she really wanted to pretend she didn't know. Suddenly her best friend came over to mooch a meal. She warmly greeted her brother-in-law and gave her mother an expensive silk scarf. Throughout the entire time, her husband kept watching his wife's expressions. When he started to get up to grab a plate, his wife beat him to it. When he sat back down, his wife instinctively glanced back at him, whether it was guilt or not. Her husband stole glances at her from the corner of his eye. This confirmed for his wife that her husband really did have a problem, so she felt a wave of nausea. Hearing Soohyun's retching from outside, her husband grew nervous, although Soohyun made excuses, saying she just had indigestion. Her husband couldn't shake his unease, so he took his wife out for a walk to clear her mind. On their way back, they ran into their neighbor and her son. After 6 years, they were meeting again. 6 years ago, she had rushed back from her business trip. Back then, the boy was about the same age as her son. She had no idea that would be their last meeting, but she didn't notice the meaningful expression on the female neighbor's face. Yesterday felt like today. After brief pleasantries, her husband brought his wife inside. The female neighbor's expression was still strange. Even the boy's face was full of confusion. Because she had helped her husband with their couple's interview, her face was now recognized by everyone. Although she had killed the hit-and-run driver to get justice for her son, she was also labeled a murderer by the public. So wherever she went, passers-by would point and stare at her, even avoiding her altogether, afraid that this vengeful woman might hurt them. But unexpectedly, the female neighbor approached her voluntarily, even offering to give her a ride since she was heading the same way. Faced with her neighbor's enthusiasm, she was a bit puzzled, so naturally, she ended up visiting their home. A conspicuous water cup on the table caught her attention and made her look twice. Those two glances would prove crucial later on. The female neighbor casually explained that it was from her and her son's first trip abroad. On the surface, the female neighbor thanked her for her good parenting. "My son Heejay has had a strange condition since childhood. Every time it acts up, foam comes out of his mouth. Nobody wanted to play with him, and they nicknamed him Bubble Monster. But only Jian-woo came running over, not only comforting him, but also praising him as the coolest soccer player. His mother taught him all of that. So you're a wonderful mother."